Today we're going to be working with the number grid. So the number grid is the list of numbers that goes from 1 through 100. Here we have all the way from the number 1, which goes right here, all the way to the final number, which is 100. Now, there's going to be a few things that you notice very quickly. So, for example, you might notice that every single column, so when I say columns, I'm going to say the ones that go vertically. And then when I say rows, I'm going to be talking about the ones that go horizontally. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that horizontally is kind of going to be horizontally looking off into the sunset. That's usually how I remember it. When you're thinking about left to right, this is going to be horizontally. Horizon. Oh my God. I'm sorry for the bad writing. Now, looking past that, here, the columns are going to be top to bottom. So when you're thinking about a column, you're thinking about the ones that go from the top to the bottom. Now, again, what I'm noticing when I go from top to bottom is that the number in the ones placement are the exact same. Here, most of these will have a ones placement. I'm going to try not to butcher my writing here. So I'm going to say ones, and then I'm going to say tens. It's really tricky writing sideways. Yeah, we're going to act like I can just write 10 there. Nope. There we go. Nope. Looks like an H. We're going to make this work. We're going to make this work. Somehow. Looks like a 10. Now, for the tens placement, here, that's what we're writing here in the tens placement. And that's what we're writing here in the ones placement. Now, again, let's go back track. Here for the fours, my ones placement is always going to be 4. Every single time. That means for this missing number, if we backtrack to what it is the question, what number is missing, we automatically already know that 4 would be in my ones placement. But what number goes here in the tens? The tens is going to be your horizontal. So horizontally, if I go ahead and cross through it, what number was nearly happening every single time except for the last number? It would be 5. So my answer here is 54. Cool. Let's go ahead and try another one. Since I know you're a really big brain for these, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. We're just going to go ahead and say straight to the question, what number is missing? If we're looking at our number grid, we see right here our empty little space. We're going to say in this space right here, the number missing is associated to the first numbers that I see when I look at the columns and the rows. Here, the 5 represents the ones placement. And then over here, the 3 is going to represent the tens placement. My answer is 35. Notice how quickly it is to do that. But hey, this is still very confusing. Another way that you can interpret it is you can say 34, comma, missing, comma, 36. What number goes here? What number would be the number in the middle? That would simply be 35. Cool. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.